Hi, I'm Greg.
I'm Nat.
I am Ian.
And I'm Frank, and together we are...
That
was a lame ass.
Strike that one from the record, please, sir.
Talk me through a little bit about the next couple of months. You've got big Australian tour as you continue your album tour around the world.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we get home in a month's time or something like that, we basically hit the road again, National Australian Tour, and we're going to WA this time, which I'm super excited about. Adelaide, Tasmania, all the places that we've kind of not had the chance to go to before because touring in Australia is difficult, as I think everyone probably at the Aussie barbecue can kind of understand.
Do you think it's easier touring Europe?
Yeah, I mean, you can play a show every night and not just have to hit the weekends. And yeah, at home it's like weekend warriors, like work during the week and then kind of go out on tour and play rock and roll, and no one really understands what you're doing. Your family don't get it. Your friends certainly don't.
Are you saying you could have a career in music when you come to places like this?
We're certainly not saying
Larry, don't kid yourself, mate. A career in music doesn't exist, all right? It's a fugazi, all right?
Great word.
Great word.
Thank you.
Have you ever incorporated that into a song? There's something there.
I feel like there's a whole band that maybe like have that incorporated into their brand, and they're a thing of legend, so we're not touching that.
Probably a good idea.
I think so.
You've done quite a few conferences over the years. I've lost count of how many places around the world I've seen you.
8.
Probably 8.
I don't know.
We'll go with that.
I feel like the only time we ever see you is not in Australia at these shows.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So what are the hot tips for the next generation of acts doing what you're doing, coming to these conferences?
I don't know if we're we are the band that people should take advice from, are we?
Exclusively.
I think it's really, you've got some advice. I think it's really important to just treat these shows as other shows and enjoy yourself as if it is any other show. Half not give a shit and half do. But that's probably not the advice that a lot of other people will give you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
And always save some time to hang out with Larry. Yeah.
I wish Larry David was.
That would be nice. That'd be a much better interview than this.
Yeah, I know very well who he is. I'm just a massive Seinfeld fan.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take it. It's a much better human than I am. Or a worse human, but better for being worse. Better for being worse. We'll absolutely go with that. Well, congratulations on the record. And I guess we'll leave it on this, but it's just, are you happy to have it out in the world?
Yeah, we're absolutely beside ourselves. Second record done and dusted when we get home.
Yeah, I fucking love this record too. Every part of it has been an absolute joy with you guys. The songwriting side of it, the recording side of it, the mixing, the releasing, and the artwork. Fuck, I just feel so insanely proud of all of you three and myself.
Likewise.
Did you feel you kind of had an opportunity to kind of perfect what you've obviously been doing together for so long with this record?
Yeah, well, I guess we wanted to do pretty much the same thing as we did with the first record, except better. And I feel like we did that. And we pushed ourselves a little bit more in terms of songwriting and in terms of recording and mixing and things like that. And I feel like we nailed that, if it's all right to say that.
Of course it is.
It's not. Don't
What
fuck
would
with
what
me.
would Larry David say? I mean,